Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my beach room. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I am Berns. I'm your certified detox specialist. And we are getting our healthy groove on. Oh my goodness, we are on day 11. I'm so excited. We're on day 11 of our 40-day juice fast. Now, if you're not on day 11, if you have not started as yet, if you just found out about this and you're wondering if you can join, is it too late? Oh my gosh. Yes, it is absolutely not too late. Yes, it is not too late. No, it is not too late. It's not too late to join. You want to join us? Jump on in. Like literally, come and do some rebounding. Come and jump on in. We are doing this beautiful challenge together within our community. And I totally forgot to get on my other. Hold on one second. I forgot to open up my other camera, my other thing down here. But come on in. Say good morning. Everybody is welcome to pop in. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. You are welcome here. I got my bell. I'm excited to ring the bell for all of you guys. Come on in. And if you are new, hang on one second. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. And where's my mute? There we go. So sorry about that. I meant to do that before I came live. But this gives me access to this stream on my iPad so I can see all of the comments. Let me see everybody who is here. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, you guys, whoa, you guys have been in here for a while. I see you guys have been having fun. This is so cool. This is so cool. That's a long conversation. I'm starting my bouncing. Amy was here at 9. I do apologize for the late start to class today. It's the weekend, it's Saturday, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time chatting and connecting with Dali, dreaming about our amazing plans for our future. And you know how it goes. Dawn was here. Is this Dawn or Ron? And by the way, I hear it's somebody's birthday. I hear it's somebody's birthday, so I'm going to wait and see if they're still on. I'm still going to read the comments from class from 9 o'clock this morning. Good morning, everyone, said Rockstar. Amy was saying, either way, Dawn, hope you felt great. And Dawn, what's your, I can't read it up there. Sorry. What's your clearing project? I'm tackling another closet and some kitchen cabinets again today. Oh my gosh, that is a great idea. I was all gung-ho cleaning last weekend, and then I stopped, which is not a bad thing because it gave my shoulder a little bit of a rest. And now I can get to some of my cleaning, so I'm looking forward to that. Amy was here. Morning, yeah, Amy, I was just talking to you. Morning, Rockstar, you at the farmer's market. 6 a.m. here. It doesn't open till 9. Okay, let me scroll down and see the recent comments. Did Bernsey take a nap? No, girl, I wasn't taking a nap. I was having a little plant medicine with my man. Oh, I shouldn't drink that juice right now. My tummy feels. Yes, Rockstar says, happy birthday, Ron. Take the ride and try the raw restaurant. You'll love it. Yes. Yes. Go for the raw restaurant. Oh my gosh, what's not to love? You'll be amazed. When we went, I missed part of a conversation up here somewhere. Yes, it's far. Okay, well, the raw restaurant will be worth the drive. Oh my goodness, we have to, I can't bounce right now, you guys. My tummy is like, it's speaking to me, if you know what I mean. And I cannot bounce right now, like not at all. When it was my birthday, we went to a raw restaurant in Toronto, and that was probably about a 45-minute drive away. How far is the restaurant? How far is it? How far is the restaurant, Don? I don't even know if you guys are here right now. Let me scroll to the bottom and see who's here. Let me go from the bottom up. Here we go. 10. Let me go from the 10 o'clock comments. Hey, where is the star? The star is here. I was just chatting with a girlfriend of mine who I haven't chatted with in a bit. Hey, Candy Girl. And so I was a little bit behind. I apologize. Good morning, Anne Marie. How are you? So good to see you this morning. Cheryl is here. Good morning, everyone. I've been jumping and juicing. Day 10, going strong, but kicking my ass. That is why you came. You did not come here just to not have anything cleaned out of your body, right? You came here to detox your body, right? It's going to kick your ass sometimes, but not all the time. Good morning, niece. How are you? So glad that you guys are here this morning. Okay, I feel like okay, yes. That doesn't feel too wonk, wonk, wonk. I drank some Heal All tea this morning, so it's kind of, it's doing its thing. Good morning, Rockstar. How are you? Amy's like, okay, I'm back. Awesome. Thank you for coming back. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Yeah, I wanted to start at 9. I could have started at 9, but again, I'm enjoying not being so constricted by the clock on the weekends. That's really important for me to be able to spend an extra hour with Dali, catching up, connecting, chatting, dreaming. It's all good. Dreaming with our eyes wide open. Daydreaming. Good morning, Berns. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Carol. Hi, Elaine. Hi, beautiful Berns. Day 9 for me today. How are you? I'm feeling amazing. I'm day 11 for me. I am having emotional detox, but it's not a painful or an uncomfortable emotional detox. It's just me getting in tune with some emotional blocks that I've had around my health, my body, my food addictions, bad habits, all of that. So I'm getting a lot of awarenesses and stuff coming up within me as I start to bust through numbers on the scale that I have not allowed myself to heal past, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness, my stomach, my tummy. I am feeling it. So I'm just not going to bounce a whole lot today. So yeah, I feel great. All juice, doing really well. Duda is here. Hi, Duda. Hi, hey everybody. Hope you are well. Everybody is doing well as far as we know, right? Well. Look who decided to show up. Well, Is Ron here? I need to make sure Ron is here. Where's the birthday boy? Where is the birthday boy? As soon as the birthday boy gets here, I'll be singing himself a happy birthday song. That's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say. Oh, Duda, I wanted to say your video with Giovanna was so adorable. Your TikTok on your walk. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this whole TikTok thing now. I haven't opened my TikTok app in about a year. He's here? Okay. Ron, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ron. You are such a beautiful man, an amazing husband, and such a fantastic friend to everybody. Happy birthday to you. We love you so much, Ron. You are amazing. Don, you are lucky. He's a keeper. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. I love you, Ron. So great that you are here with us. Happy birthday. We wish you many more. Many, many, many more. May your beautiful heart have everything it desires today and every single day. We love you. We love you. Yes, happy birthday, Ron, says Kristen. Good morning, Deepika. Good morning, Berns, and everyone in class. How are you doing? Carol says, happy birthday, Ron. Ron says, thank you. You're so welcome. You're welcome, Berns. Thank you, Berns. We love you back. We love you. We love you. I love you. Yes, that morning walk on your TikTok, Duda, that was perfect. Did you see the angel wings span across the sun? That streak that came across the sun, I believe, ooh, getting goosebumps, so it's true. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. Those are angel wings. Those are angel wings. Angel wings. Go back and watch it. I watched that video like 10 times. Dali and I kept looking at it going, wow, that's really cool. Got some lovely fruits from the market. Happy birthday, Ron. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Carol says the last 3 days I've been drinking lemonade. I'm struggling this morning. So tired. I've been really moody also. That's good. Really moody. I want, when we feel these emotions come up, I want us to remember that we are not the emotion, but you can be the observer of the emotion. We're not the emotion. We're not even this physical body. We're not our thoughts. We are consciousness expressing through this body, through these emotions, having these emotional experiences that are, you know, kind of making the journey spicy every now and then. Sometimes it's a little too spicy, sometimes it's a little too bland, sometimes it's just right. You know, you don't always want your porridge just right. Sometimes you need it a little spicy. You know what I mean? Your buckwheat porridge, not any, I'm kidding. You know what I mean, right? So yeah, when these emotions and these moods come up, Carol, I really recommend allowing yourself to feel them, right? Not feeling like you're doing something wrong, not fighting against them, not trying to make your anger go away. If you're feeling angry, for example, I don't know if that's it, but or worried, allow yourself to feel it and just say, okay, I'm going to observe myself. Where do I go when I go down this road? You know, where do I go? What happens? And just observe it, and you're going to observe that it passes, right? And then ask yourself, why are these emotions coming up for me right now? Oops, I'm pressing on my stand and it's moving down. It's making me, that's weird. That's weird. Come on. That's better. When you're feeling these emotions and these moods, ask yourself, why are these emotions coming up for me? What is it about worry? When have I felt worry before? All of these different ways. And then start working your way back up that emotional scale. Well, I don't really need to be worried about fill in the blank because right now there's nothing I can do about it, right? There are things that I can do to hopefully move my way along on the path so that it turns out the way I want it to, you know, but for the most part, it's all about how I respond to everything that shows up for me. I can feel an emotion, that's fine, but how do I respond to the situation? I can feel the emotion, I can be aware that I'm experiencing that emotion, and then I give myself 30 minutes to feel a mood, to feel a how. All right? I give myself 30 minutes if it's not life threatening. If it's really life threatening or someone died, 24 hours. 12 if I'm really good. With my parents, with my dad, I allowed it to 12 hours. That was it. Because I don't want to feel sad when I think about my parents who have passed on. I want to feel appreciation and gratitude and joy and knowing that they're still with me in an even ever more powerful way from the other side, from a consciousness, pure consciousness perspective, right? But Amy, you shared a really great meme in class today, not a meme, a photo. And I wanted to share that with everybody who might be watching now because there's a pretty good chance that if you're watching this on YouTube down the road, you're not going to be up to speed with this and it's not going to be that relevant. But I want to read it to you because I thought it was really good. Where is it? Groups. It was so good that I shared it. I shared the photo on my wall. But here's what it says. To live your best life, you must be your best self. Being your best self. I'm going to actually make this. I'm going to pop it up on the screen here. Hold on. Save photo and just give me a minute. Banners. I'll put this in. I need to organize this, but so far I can find most everything and that I need to find, but here it is. I want to just give you guys this for a little perspective, okay? Because sometimes we can just sometimes need a little bit of perspective when we're dealing with some of these emotional things. Carol, I was clicking on your comment, and now I need to unclick it. Where did it go? Here we go. All right, so check this out. I thought that this was really, really, really good. Hello, I'm here. All right, to live your best life, you must be your best self. Being your best self is not about resisting, but embracing your power to create change. Yeah, life happens, but how you respond to the setback creates the setup. How you respond to the setback creates the setup. Life will always send obstacles, but only you can control what is yielded after. You can create and stay small, or push forward and build big. Always go big. Always go big. That resonated with me big time. Oh my God, that resonated with me big time today. So thank you so much, Amy, for posting that in the group. So good. And if you guys are not in the group, the link to our private Facebook group, which is like a before and after school program, you know, where the kids in the class hang out before school and after school and in between classes, you know, that's where we hang out. And that is where I got that from. Amy shared that. So thank you so much, Amy. That was awesome. That was awesome. Elaine says, I got an iridology reading and I have a lot of lymph stagnation. So dry and damp, dry skin brushing are back on top of my priority list. Awesome. Yeah. You know, the lymphatic stagnation, it's just going to take time. It's not that, and I do some dry brushing sometimes, like not that often. I maybe should do it more. But my theory and my thinking is that the lymphatic stagnation is it's gonna continue to go. It's gonna continue to get freed up again. The more that we focus and stay consistent, right? Consistent on the detox path, which means juicing every now and then. I don't always do a juice cleanse. I'm not always 100% juice, right? I love my chewing food. You guys know this. You've seen what I've prepared in class. But if you can, in between your juice cleanses, keep it as raw as possible, I'm telling you, you're going to continue to detox your body. And over time, you're going to get rid of that lymphatic stagnation. I don't really worry about what's showing up in my eyes right now. I did a really good video when Amy and Kim were over and her daughter Tori were over. We got a really good set of eye pictures of each other, and I got my own done. We did a video and I showed you guys. This is way back in October, right? Halloween, October 30th class. Yeah. I've got tons of nerve rings. I've got huge cholesterol plaquing all at the top of my iris, which means amyloid plaquing in particular, you know, that top of the iris, I think. I don't know. I haven't done the course 100%. I haven't done Dr. Morris's Iridology course. So, but from what I've learned from him when he talks about these things on his videos and in other teaching videos that he's done that I've seen, I've got a lot of work to do. That's why I'm giving myself a full, in my mind, 2 years before I really start looking for evidence in my irises, because that is going to take a little while to change and to heal out and to clean over the long term. So like if you've done this, if you started with us, somebody messaged me and they're like, okay, awesome, I'm down 8 pounds. It's like, awesome, but you got a long way to go still, even though you're at your goal weight, right? Oh, I don't want to lose any more weight, so I'm going to stop. And then I'm like, well, what are you going to eat after that? Well, I was vegan before, and I'm like, oh Lord, I know what that means. That means all the fake food, right? All the fake meat, all the Beyond Burger, all of that stuff, the convenience food, right? All of that stuff. That's beans are vegan, rice is vegan, wheat is vegan, You know, and vegetarian is even worse, actually, because vegetarian is a lot of milk, a lot of bread, and vegan as well, a lot of textured vegetable protein. All of that is soy, a lot of vital wheat gluten. So how do you think they get it to look and mimic the texture of meat? It's gluten, vital wheat gluten. I used to make it all the time. I used to make some stuff that would blow your mind. You wouldn't think there was no meat in that. And I used to make it from scratch too, right? So, you know, we all have a lot of these issues in our eyes, and everything, your diet and consistency in your diet should always be at the top of your priority list, in my view. In my view, the extra things like dry brushing, even rebounding, all of these things, secondary to diet. First and foremost, consistency with the diet, and not like straying too far. You know, if you're on a juice fast, a juice cleanse like we are now, and you stumble and you fall on a piece of fruit or some vegetable like cucumber, that's fine. But consistency over time means no going back to the standard American diet that got us here in the first place, right? That led to the lymphatic stagnation in the first place. So great that you're on your juice cleanse, Elaine. I'm so happy for you. So good. So good. Are you laughing at me? Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Berns, and everyone in class. Good morning, Deepika. How are you guys doing? Happy birthday, Ron. I think I read these right already. Did I? I know. I'm just going through. I don't care. Happy birthday, Ron. I like seeing them again on the screen. Oh, yes, I did go through these. I did. Sharon says, happy bliss day to Ron. Oh, I like that. I like that. Happy bliss day indeed. Happy birthday, Ron, from Nice. And from Deepika. Happy birthday, Ron. Thank you, Berns. We did have a nice bonding time. It's Giovanna's TikTok. We do have our little angel looking after us. Yes, your little angel is a spiritual giant looking after you guys, protecting you, always looking down on you. Yeah, you're always guided. We all are. We're guided from within, and we're guided by greater consciousness of the loved ones who have gone before us. They're never gone. They're never gone. Honestly, didn't even realize that angel wings are right there. Thank you for pointing that out. And I knew, again, with the goosebumps, I knew when I typed that, when I said that in the comments, talking about Duda's TikTok that she shared in our private group page. I knew as I was typing that you were going to say, man, I didn't even realize. I was actually saying to Dali, I bet you anything she didn't even see that and didn't realize it and doesn't realize it till I pointed out that they're there, right? I know. That's how you know. Linda says, happy birthday, Ron. My stomach bloating is bothering me now. The area I really aspire to be flat. It's not happening. You haven't been doing this long enough, babe. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. What have you been eating in the last couple of days before the bloating started back? What were you eating? Like you were away on the weekend, last weekend, right? For the tennis tournament. Your beautiful Sammy went on a tennis tournament. So cool. Right? So everything that we eat is going to affect us. I notice it over time. You're going to notice these things. Keeping a journal. That's why I love the Renfo scale, by the way, because it keeps track of my weight over time. Every time I weigh myself, it tracks it, and you can see it on a graph. And I can see it for sure when I eat certain things, even if it's clean food. It slows down my accelerated detox, right? Which makes sense. What were you eating recently, babe? That's what would be good to know. Berns, I'm having an issue. I want to eat breakfast on my day. I want to eat breakfast on my day, some pancakes or waffles. I apologize, everyone, but I really want it now. Make it. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Make them. You can either do one of two things. You can make it with alkaline ingredients like buckwheat flour, like cashew nut cream, in there, right? That's raw. And you can put it in your dehydrator and you can dehydrate it and you can wait for a few hours and they'll be like pancakes. Or you can make it with the same alkaline ingredients and lightly pan sear them. Don't use any butter, none of that stuff. Just pan, just make them. Make them cooked, but use alkaline ingredients. Every now and then, it's not a big deal, right? Every now and then, if you have a little bit of cooked food and you go in with the alkaline ingredients, you don't use eggs, you don't use milk, you don't use flour like traditional pancakes, make it as a raw vegan option. If you can wait 3 or 4 hours, awesome. Have it with some maple syrup. Maple syrup is totally detox friendly, detox approved. I've been having it every day on my detox, and I can tell you, according to the scale, it's not affecting my inflammation. My weight is going down. 121 now. It's like, oh, damn, we're busting through new levels of stuck emotional set point places that, you know, I have wanted to bust through for a long time. But you can have these two options. So pick an option. Pick an option. Either make it and put it in the dehydrator and go outside for a walk, keep yourself busy, have some more fruit, and know that in a few hours, your pancakes are going to be ready for you. And there are tons of recipes for this all over the internet, right? Raw vegan pancakes. Find one that is totally detox friendly. Use buckwheat flour. You can use uh, any number of ingredients, right? Yes. Look it up again, Dawn, because listen, I know that one of the biggest challenges for most people when you come over to this way of realizing that, oh my gosh, wait a minute, um, all of these certain things that I've been putting in my body have been leading to me being extremely inflamed, extremely, congested, needing to sleep with a sleep apnea machine, having to be on medication, getting body parts cut out of you. When you realize that all of that has been because of the food, air quotes, food that we have been fooled into believing is actually good for us. When you come to that point, then you're going to need to and want to explore different recipes where you can have similar things that you love eating, like these pancakes smothered in maple syrup. Oh my God, stop talking about food. I'm on a juice cleanse. Hold on, let me eat my food right now. Pineapple and clementine juice for the win. So good. When you can find alternative ways to make the things that we love, that we crave, that we want to eat, that we perceive that we can't have anymore because, got to be healthy. Okay, well, pancakes smothered in syrup isn't going to be healthy and with a big wad of butter on top. No, you're right. Yes, you're right. No, that's not going to be healthy for you. But there are other options. Look at what you guys have just not even scratched the surface yet. And look at how many things you're making that is beautiful, easy, quick. That onion bread, Dawn, that onion bread, I was thinking about you earlier when I was in the shower. I'm like, Dawn, onion bread. I need to. I wanted to let you know that onion bread is the kind of thing that you can make in large quantities now that you've done it once and you know how it works and you know what texture you're going for. You can make that, and I recommend not trying to make a triple batch all in one, but make 3 small batches all at the same time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be making bagels because Dali loves bagels and Kaya loves bagels, and they need to have some, sustenance for food because they're not doing a juice cleanse, but I do want to keep it raw and healthy for them, and they want it raw and healthy too. They're not interested in cooked stuff. You can make that onion bread, make 5 or 6 batches of that, put it in your freezer, right? Ziploc bag in your freezer, and then when you come home and you want something quick and you want it in like half an hour, bam, you can prepare your pizza ingredients the night before, leave it on the counter when you wake up in the morning so it gets nice and room temperature, or better yet, the day of, put that marinated pizza ingredient layer, just those chopped up vegetables. I went through the raw pizza that I do. I get a bowl, big bowl, and I marinate like half of a pineapple chopped fine. And for those of you who don't like pineapple on your pizza, neither does Dali, this works. The pineapple, the acids in the pineapple kind of cook the rest of the filling in the topping ingredients. So you're going to then chop up whatever are your favorite pizza toppings. And no, I don't mean meat. I mean, obviously, I mean mushrooms, some tomatoes, some peppers. You can throw some olives into that, some whatever you love on a pizza. And then you just put that in the fridge. All I do is I use the juice from the pineapple to marinate the vegetables because it all breaks down. I give that a stir a few times. You can add in some garlic, chopped garlic in that is really good as well. Some onions. You figure that out how you want to season it. Leave it in your fridge overnight. And then the morning that you want that for dinner in the evening, you take that out in the morning, put it on your dehydrator, right? And you can slowly heat that up. You don't have to do that in the morning either. You can do that a few hours before you're going to eat your pizza. Put it on the dehydrator sheet so that it kind of dehydrates and gets even more marinated. And then use that on top of your onion bread. You just take that out. We have all got to find ways. To create beautiful food that we are going to just salivate thinking about, to make quickly, instead of the pre-frozen, pre-done vegan convenience foods, right? So this is one way that we do it here. Yeah. I'm scrolling up. So yeah, so if you're having that issue, make yourself pancakes. Figure it out. Make yourself pancakes. You can figure this out. We have figured it out, and we will continue to figure these things out because pancakes is one of those things that I've made. You can make cinnamon rolls too. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm on a juice cleanse. I'm not going there. I'm stepping away from the food discussion. Where did you get your iridology reading, Elaine? Great question. Even nose is very dry inside. Difficulty breathing. Also, it is mucus. Well, that's because you're experiencing that now because your body is getting rid of the excess mucus that it has stored inside of it for all of the years that you were eating mucus food. You see? We think that, because I ate that yesterday, it's gone. It's out of my body. I had a bowel movement, so all of that debris is out of here. Really? That's not how it happens. That is not how it happens. We have these stuff isn't getting cleaned out of our bodies. Most of us, we are not eliminating properly at all. The stuff is staying inside of us because we're either constipated bowel-wise, constipated on a cellular level. Stuff gets into our cells, but it can't poop out the excrement because our lymphatic system is stuck, right? Lymphatic stagnation, right, Elaine? So our stuff, all this stuff is stuck inside of us. Not just from yesterday, not just from last week, from what did you used to eat before realizing that you needed to transform what you were putting into your body? What have you eaten your entire life? What is inside of your body that has not been able to get out because you've been lymphatically stagnant your entire life? Everything. So when we go through this detox, it's like I say, pulling out your garbage bin from under your sink and looking at your cabinet that's in there is like, ooh, I'll get that next time. And you don't get it next time. And it builds up, and it's like one day, like when you have to put your house on the market, you got to pull out everything from all of that and, clean up because, people are opening the cupboards when they come to your house, right? Yeah. and you clean out the cupboard and you realize there's a lot of, I have to empty that bucket of water that I'm using down there several times, because every time I pass my right, Ron, how many sinks have you, as a plumber, how many sinks have you been under where they pull out the stuff and it's like, ooh, okay, woo, right? I bet you that comes up. I mean, if I had a plumbing issue, I mean, I hope I would clean out that sink, underneath that sink, before the plumber got there. But, you know, some people I'm sure don't care or don't realize, right? So all of these conditions that we feel in our body, all these detox symptoms, are there because it's stuff that we have put there before. What have you put there before? And a lot of us have put a lot of mucus forming food into our diet. We've eaten a lot of dairy. We've had a lot of cheese, a lot of milk, a lot of yogurt, a lot of kefir, all of that stuff. It's everywhere. And it clogs us up. You know, it clogs us up. So that's good that you're experiencing that, Deepika, because now you know, especially after your time away. I think you posted about what you had. Let me scroll down and see it. Yes, in the hotel, I ate carbs, the rice, the roti with gravy for 2 days, but I ate very little. And this is the other thing that people don't realize. You bring up a really, really good point, honey. Such a good point. We think that we can have a little bit of that acid forming food and the mucus forming food. I just had a little bit. It doesn't take much because it's chemistry in your body that is already lymphatically stagnant. It's not like you're cleaned out, you know, it's not like you're 2 years into your healing journey and it's like, you know what? Feel like having a little roti today, man. Gonna have some roti with some gravy. When you do that, when you're all cleaned out, you can handle a little bit of the extra acid in your system because your system is not topped up. Right now, your system is topped up. It's like so acid that your hair is falling out on your head, right? That's pretty topped up, like literally. That's pretty topped up with acids. So even a little bit more is like the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like, okay, that's it. Can't do it anymore. Yeah. And then the body has to go to work at cleaning out that extra newly added acid, as well as all of the stuck acids that you've been working on cleaning out. So just a little bit is all that it takes sometimes to really throw you into extra bloating, right? You felt terrible? Yeah, because that's how you feel. Felt terrible though after eating the carbs? Yeah, because it doesn't take a lot. It does not take a lot. Almost everybody that I work with one on one has a moment like this where I get the inevitable message of, oh my God, I just had a little bit of fill in the blank and I've been hit by a truck for a week. It's like, yeah, that's the vodka, honey. That's the vodka. You have a couple shots of vodka because you really feel like you need some alcohol to hold on to life a little bit. Or rice or bread or whatever. When you're on this mission and you're cleaning out your body and you start the healing process and then you throw in some of these old familiar favorites, your body will show you how much it does or does not want it in there. Yeah. Yuck. So many disgusting sinks. They've never been cleaned beforehand. So imagine if you have a body that's never been cleaned beforehand. Imagine the gunk inside of us that's causing all of these things that we experience, right? These real life analogies really help us realize. But that's what a lot of us do. We put all of this stuff in our kitchen and we don't clean it out. We don't take out the garbage. Remember that show, Hoarders? You remember that show? Yeah. I used to love watching that show. I used to love watching the psychology, the mind, how the mind works behind that kind of living and experience, you know, and it's easy to see how easy it is to fall into that. You don't clean up, you don't do your chores for a little while, shit piles up real fast, right? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I highly recommend going to the Raw restaurant. It's an adventure. It's your birthday. Go do something new. Step out of your comfort zone. You're already loving the Raw. Maybe they'll have pancakes there, babe. Maybe they'll have pancakes there. We went to not a Raw, mostly Raw, but a really good quality vegan restaurant that boasted a very decent Raw menu, and we went there for my birthday, and it was like, I'm gonna have as many things as I want, and I'm just gonna taste from everything. Like, just, it was so much fun. We learned new things about different flavors that we wanted. That's where I learned, okay, jackfruit tacos. Okay, I've heard about this jackfruit thing. Let me try it. Let me taste it. That's when I first experienced jackfruit and wanted to then try it fresh. And oh my God, we have jackfruit in the freezer from that jackfruit that I did with you guys in one of the Saturday classes way back on my Facebook. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Everyone, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. You're so welcome, my friend. We love you. We love you. What a fun way to spend the morning of your birthday, right? I love it. Good morning, Carrie. So great to see you here, darling. Yeah, Sharon says, my parents passed on. The soul lives on. It truly, truly does. Let's see. Linda, you were asking, where did you get your iridology reading? From Elaine. And I believe Elaine said down here. Iridologist is Todd Chetham. You can probably find him on YouTube, and probably on he has a YouTube channel as well, right? But you can find him probably on the gram and the Facebook. Yeah, the onion bread. I'm telling you. Yeah, and Dawn, you said I did see some vegan pancakes with buckwheat flour. I'm going to look them up again. Do it. There's always ways to sort that out, for sure. Hi there. Hey, we have a new class member. Hey there. I'm going to see if I can pronounce your name right on the first go. Adithya. Hello, Adithya. Welcome to class. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you guys are here. I really need to go to the little girl's room real quick. I'm going to put on my mind movie for you guys because I want to come back. I don't want to cut the class short, especially since I've, graduated the classes to once a day. I'm going to put on my mind movie for you guys that I made when I was getting ready to go to the Dr. Joe workshop. Keep chatting in the comments. I'll be right back. This is like a 5-minute mind movie. I'll be right back.
Divine Intelligence, I'm after you. You are the object of my affection, and I'm putting all of my attention on you. And I'm going to keep surrendering into you, and I'm going to trust in the unknown. You have to create from a place of oneness, a place of wholeness.
I wish I were a star, shining down on who we are. For we are love, we are peace, we are harmony, we are love, our peace, harmony. I wish you could see all the beauty around you and me. For you are love, you are peace, you are harmony, you are You are peace. You are harmony. And you're free. And you're falling like a waterfalls of love. It's all in moments, in many moments, that's all. I wish us all well, staying in our joy and staying out of hell, through our own love, our own peace, our own harmony, our own love, peace, harmony. 'Cause we're free and we're falling like waterfalls of love. It's all just in moments, in many moments, that's all. It puts a whole different spin on it, like when you know you're kind of being watched or something, or what's this one again? Is
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for waiting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, where were we? We were at Aditya. Hello, Aditya. Welcome to class. Yeah, let me give you a proper welcome to class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy that you are here. So happy to see you. Thank you so much for asking your question. So yeah, there are ways to increase roughage in the diet. If you are on a raw chewing, what are you doing right now? Let me ask you that. So are you juicing? Are you on a juice cleanse? Are you eating raw? Are you on a standard American diet? Are you looking to transition from your standard American diet over to raw vegan, or to juicing, or to vegan? Where are you? Are you vegetarian? Are you vegan? What are you doing now? I have my general way to increase roughage in the diet is to eat more things that have roughage in them. So more vegetables. I keep them raw because I'm predominantly raw vegan. Every now and then I have a scoop of cooked quinoa, but for the most part, 100% raw vegan. That's so the way that I increase my roughage in my diet is certain vegetables I notice for me make my bowel movements so much better with the fiber in them. Excuse me. And the main vegetable for me that does that, believe it or not, is jicama. Oh my gosh, when I make the jicama sushi with the jicama sushi rice, like the rice part is jicama. Oh my gosh, my poops are amazing. Amazing. So increasing the roughage in your diet has to do with increasing the roughage that you eat, that you consume. So vegetables for me, psyllium husk is amazing, and I put the psyllium husk into, excuse me, that's my mucus that's breaking up, that hasn't had a chance to do that because I've eaten so much of it in my life. Thank you, citrus juice. We love you. Mm. There are also fruits that have beautiful roughage in them as well. Let's not forget that. When we get our roughage in the form of food, vegetables, and so on, it's really, really good because it's electric. Provides dynamic electric energy as well. So they're very, very effective, very efficient. If you want to have something extra and outside of that, psyllium husk. Excuse me, psyllium husk is really, really good. I put it in my bagels so that my bagels are mainly fiber. I put it in my crackers. I sometimes just, you can, if you want to, you can just stir it into your juice. You can put it into anything to make it get like a thicker consistency, right? So any of your wraps, any of your onion bread, all of that. You can add in extra psyllium for extra fiber, which will help your bowels and keep you nice and regular. I hope that that helps. I hope that you're still even here. I don't know. Let me know if you're here and if that helps and if I can help you in any other way. I hope that I can. Hey, Janelle, having some constipation this morning. Okay, so is it that you feel like you have to have a bowel movement and you can't? Is it that you didn't have a bowel movement yesterday? We should have a bowel movement every day. We should technically have 3 to 5 bowel movements every day. Yeah, for healthy bowel function. What you can do is you can have some prunes, right, Ron? You can have some prunes. You can have some prune juice. You can have some beet juice. Beet juice is really good. You can have some cabbage and apple juice. That is really good for a lot of people. Excuse me, hang on one second. My word, my word. You can also add in, oh, there's a fire truck. You can also add in some psyllium into your diet. You can take Cascara sagrada, Cascara, C-A-S-C-A-R-A, sagrada, sagrada, sagrada. Oh, awkward. And then if you do not have a bowel movement, say by the end of the day, and it is uncomfortable for you, then you can also have you can do an enema. It'll pass. I don't think I had a bowel movement yesterday. Laying in bed last night and I was going, did I have a poop today? I don't know. Every now and then on my juice cleanse that will happen, but it's not a problem today, which is a good thing. Yeah, you felt terrible after eating the carbs. And then I saw that you said here too, you had a sandwich on the flight too. So all of that is going to add up, man. It's going to add up, especially if you didn't have anything else. When we travel, there's no reason why or if let's say we travel somewhere, okay, you can't bring something on a flight. Every airport has some kind of fruit that you can have. Or maybe you can sneak some fruit in with you. I always do. I don't care. I'm going to eat it. It's going into my belly. Who cares if it happens on the plane or not? You know what I mean? And when you land, let's say you go traveling somewhere and you land somewhere, you can always buy fresh fruit everywhere. You can always go to a grocery store and buy fruit and vegetables, right? Yeah. Now you know. That's all that was. You didn't mess up. You didn't do anything wrong. You just got a little bit of clarity and you're good. No big deal. We make these little things such a big deal sometimes. It's funny. Okay, I think I'm at the spot here. Good morning, Sehar. Sehar says, good morning, beautiful. These classes are full of such great reminders. Thank you. You're welcome. That's why we're doing it, you guys. I will pop in every now and then with some bonus lunchtime classes. I'm not saying I'm not going to do that, right? But these are where the main hub of our conversations and our classes happen. So I'm glad that you guys can make it for the morning class. I'm really, really glad. I'm happy about that. Awesome. Oh man, I could never watch Hoarders. It's so hard to watch. Yeah, it could be hard to watch. I would always watch it from a perspective of understanding that this is someone's journey that I'm watching unfold, and what is it, what triggered for them this kind of toxicity that they live in. And it's such a mental and emotional thing, right? It's so cool. They got the flavor of juicy fruit gum from jackfruit. I believe it. It's definitely got, and the color too, right? That yellow color. Smart. Good morning, Dawn. Is it your birthday? It's Ron's birthday. Happy birthday, beautiful soul. Have a fabulous day. It's Ron's birthday. Yes, welcome, Aditya. I think Aditya, oh, you're here. Yay. Thanks a lot. I'm still here. You're doing a great job. Oh, awesome. You're still here. So happy. So I hope that helps you, Aditya. Are you having constipation problems? Is that why you're asking about how do you increase? I assume so, right? Obviously. So yeah, when we clear our bowels, when our bowels are working and functioning properly, well, first of all, let me back up a little bit. There are 4 main processes in the body that need to happen in order for us to live a happy, healthy, vibrant life inside of this body. The first step is digestion. All right, we have to eat the type of food that is going to digest properly with the right chemistry to get into our belly, so that it's digested well. We have to have our stomach working properly, our pancreas working properly to help with the hydrochloric acid and the digestive enzymes in the stomach, right? Then it goes into the absorption phase. That's a second phase. Absorption, that happens in the small intestines. It's where our nutrients from the food that we eat that gets broken down in digestion, that's where those nutrients now get absorbed into the body. That's the small intestine. From the small intestine, absorption comes into action the liver and again the pancreas for absorption. That's what utilization. So we have digestion, we have absorption, we have utilization, and then we have elimination. How do we get the byproducts and the waste matter out of our body? Through elimination. And that happens through the that happens through the kidneys, right? The kidneys, the bowels, and the skin. The kidneys, the left and the right, we've got 2 kidneys right about here. So if you're experiencing any back pain on this experience, you're getting any pain and tenderness in this area right in here, that's because your kidneys are turning on. That's where your kidneys are located. So our kidneys, 1 and 2 and 3, the skin has often been called the 3rd kidney because it is the largest eliminative organ. And if your kidneys are backed up, that's when you're going to see conditions happen on your skin. But if your bowels are backed up, that's where we're also going to see a lymphatic issue go on, because we drain our lymphatic system through our kidneys, through our skin, but also through our bowels. So if your bowels are not functioning properly, then you've got a lot of toxic buildup going on, right? And Dr. Morse always says it. He says to heal from anything, to get your body to detoxify properly and to detoxify at all, to get those other 3 systems of digestion, absorption, and utilization fixed so that we can be in a healthy body, you have to start with the elimination. You got to fix your elimination processes. You have to get your kidneys opened up. You got to get your skin sweating properly. Not too much, not too little. You got to do something to open up your skin. And you have to get your bowels cleared out, meaning you got to get your bowels flushing out properly, having bowel movements properly, because they all work together. When we can fix the 3 processes of elimination, we will fix the absorption issue. That will be gone. It won't be you won't be malabsorbed anymore. You won't have excessive thinness issues. You won't have excessive overweight issues. You won't have deficiencies. It's not a deficiency in the diet that leads to anemia, B12 deficiency, and all of that stuff. It's not a deficiency in the diet. It's not about where do you get your B12. It's about how do you clean out your small intestines so that you can absorb the B12 that you're getting through your vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense, right? Yeah, it makes sense. That's how it works. You fix the eliminative process if you want to fix the absorption issue, the utilization issue, the digestion issue. And all dis-ease happens because our elimination system is down. Our kidneys are in failure. Most people are walking around in some form of kidney failure, and we don't even know it. Oh, that happened out of the blue. No. No, it happened out of the oblivion because your kidneys have been shut down, you didn't know it, and you're constipated, even though, oh, I have a bowel movement every day. Sometimes I have 2 bowel movements. Awesome. Your bowels are still shut down, because you got other issues going on. When your bowels are moving properly and you're getting rid of the inflammation and you're getting rid of the lymphatic stagnation and it's draining out through your bowels, through your kidneys, and your skin is properly opened up, you're going to experience more vibrancy. You're going to experience more energy. That's what I was talking about last week, last video, I think. I'm not burnt out like I have been talking about in my walking videos. If you guys have not been checking the walking videos, by the way, you got to go check those out. I think they're really good. Anyhow, it's me documenting certain things on this process of healing, on my healing journey that I hope and I think is resonating with a lot of you guys as well, right? But I was talking about this, I have so much energy from these fruits because I'm taking time to get my rest in, and because I am drinking so much electric food, especially on a juice cleanse. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I can go nonstop all day. But that's not healthy for other aspects of my life, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I hope that helps you. I hope that gives some kind of understanding about why this is such an important process to undertake once you're open to it. That's another thing that I want to really share in a new upcoming walking video. How to handle people who you feel could really benefit from this, who are not open to it. And they're close family members of yours. And I was starting to talk about this yesterday when the internet crapped out on me. Having a certain amount of detachment as well from other people and other people's journeys, and because we know and believe that this is a really good way to heal the body, because we're healing our bodies, like easy, having fun, eating amazing food. Like, who knew it would be this delicious, right? Ron, did you ever think you'd say, oh, I'm enjoying this raw lifestyle? Ron, Mr. Burger King himself? No, I'm kidding. That's just on your thing, right? You used to love eating all that fast food and all of that convenience food and all of that junk food. And now it's like, nah, man, give it to me raw. Give it to me raw. Give it to me raw. Dawn, there's got to be a song out there with that. Quick, Dawn, jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Morgan, good morning. Oh, you are new to this group. Good morning. Welcome to class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so glad that you are here, Morgan. I've been loving a little bit of the text exchange that we've been having. Welcome to class. So happy that you are here. Morning. I'm new to this group too. Day 4 of Juice. Grateful for the inspiration. Awesome. Stick around, man. Stick around. We have some fun up in here. I love spending time with you guys. I love inspiring you. I love helping you with your questions. I love giving you a different way to look at something so that this all is a lot easier. I think sometimes we really make things harder on ourselves than we need to make it. We come with all kinds of preconceived notions about how it's going to be hard and how there's not going to be anything to eat and how I'm going to miss food and how, you know, it's going to be hard. It's not that hard, especially when you learn how to make delicious food that your family and you are going to love and that are going to thrive on, right? Yeah, you don't want to force juicing down your family's throats, right? You don't want to do that. Who wants that? You don't want anybody to force anything down your throat, so why would you do it to somebody else? But putting out delicious, amazing food for your family, making extra juice when you're on your juice cleanse for your family, and offering it to them. Guys, I just made some raspberry, blueberry ice cream. Who wants some? And all the kids come running from everywhere. I want some. I'll have some. And it's like, wow, you know, when you have your family and your kids and your hubby running to the kitchen, hey guys, come see what I just made. And they come running and you become the inspiration for your family to eat in this beautiful, healthy way. That your kids are going to be so much happier. Your everybody is going to be so much more vibrant in your house. No power. Oh, I forgot to plug my power thing in. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay. We are so happy to have you here. Yes. Yes, indeed. I hope you come back often. Awesome, says Deepika. So good. Love, peace, and harmony. Did you love the Mind movie? Aw, thank you so much. Love this video. Thank you. It's my little interlude when I have to run to the bathroom. My little interlude. I should start putting up on my thing here some of my favorite walk videos. Would you guys like that? If you guys have not found out, hey there, Jennifer, I'm coming to you, babe. If you have not seen my walk videos as yet, go and check them out. They're on my YouTube channel. I have the link for the playlist in the description up here if you're watching on Facebook, and down below if you're watching on YouTube. Jennifer says, hey, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, welcome. Welcome, Jennifer. We are so glad that you are here. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you found us. Do you have a detox plan that I can follow? You know what? I do, but it's, if you go and watch in my description in the masterclass playlist, I have a detox masterclass playlist where I have outlined Detox 101, what to do, how to do a detox, how to do this detox, and why. No, sorry. Number one is why detox and what to expect when you're detoxing. Because I could just print it out on a 4x6 sheet and card and say, here, go do this. And you're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, right. Well, maybe one day. But honestly, when you go through the master classes that I have pre-done for you in classes where we have done them together as a class here, interactive masterclass, and you can go and sit down and you can really learn about why detox, what to expect when you're detoxing, what to expect after, what can be after effects, why are you doing this, what can you expect to experience in your life once you've cleaned your body out. All of that is in Detox 101. Then Detox 102 masterclass is all about what to eat, how to transition from a standard American diet to a fairly raw or all raw diet, and then eventually into an all juice cleanse. Okay? All right, Amy, we'll see you, babe. Mwah. We're going to be busting a move out of here soon as well. I'm almost at all the end of the comments. So the detox plan that I do is based on Dr. Robert Morse, ND, and it is an all fruit detox juicing part. That's what we're doing now. There's no membership to join, Jennifer. There is no thing that you have to buy. You don't have to sign up for anything, nothing like that. You just choose a detox level that you want to do. You can join our Facebook group because we have tons of support and great sense of community on there, different recipes for different things, different information, all of the slides from all of our classes. And then you decide what level, I'm about to do it up there. I forgot I can do it here. Then you can decide what level of detox you want to do. For example, hold on, let me change this up. This is from, first of all of the beautiful information is right from my mentor, Dr. Robert Morse's book right here, the Detox Miracle Source book. That's a really good, it's like the Bible of detox, basically. And what we do here is that we just pick and choose at different times where on these levels of detox, where do we want to be? So for the most part, I am usually in the lightish yellow to green, like in my regular life. I have mainly in my regular life, as if I'm leading a double life over here. But you know what I mean. When I'm not doing a full-on juice cleanse, what I do is 80% of my diet stays fruit juice, and then I have chewing food stuff like salads. We make raw vegan pizza, some of the recipe stuff, and these slides, Jennifer, for example, this recipe card slide, right? This is an example of eventually when you want to go and do a 80% raw, 20% cooked. Although disclaimer, all the pictures on here are 100% raw. Yeah. No, really, for real, right? You can do an 80% raw, or you can go with an 100% raw protocol. Again, everything on here, 100% raw. And what we do here in this community, Jennifer, is that we, oh, awesome. Thank you. I'll definitely watch them. Thanks for doing this group. You're so welcome. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to meet you. And I hope that you continue to follow along and to learn and grow along with all of us, myself included. It's an incredible community. We're learning to step out of our comfort zone. We're learning to get comfortable with our emotions. We're learning all about how meditation comes into play and how our spiritual and personal growth is so important on, getting some nice goosebumps on that one for you, Jennifer. Are you liking that? How to have healthy relationships with ourselves first and foremost, and with the people around us. These are the things that make for a truly successful detox in all areas of our life, truly successful life. And that is our focus here. Morgan, thanks, babe. Thank you so much for your positivity about this adventure. My kids do love the homemade sorbet we make. And yes, I try every day to change the mindset of my family and this raw lifestyle. My husband has been overhearing your videos. One day I'll convince him. You know what? Hello, what is your husband's name? Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I love that families watch together. I love that the spouses, the partners hear it in the background. I love that. I love it. Let me know what his name is. We can't convince anybody to do anything. Hey, Julian. Hey. Julian in the house. Welcome, Julian. We love that you are here with us. Love that families are just staying open to it. Like, it's great that Julian is open and receptive. Thank you so much, Julian. That is really cool, because it's much better than having a husband who can't be in the same room while you're listening to this, or can't overhear it because it's just like static to them. Like, a lot of people unfortunately have that situation, so that because you are in such a beautiful open environment, that's all that you want. Just keep on putting the food and putting the juice and putting the information in front of your kids, and slowly, neither me nor you need to convince anybody to do anything. Nobody convinced you to start doing this, did they, Morgan? No, you were open to it, and the information started to settle into you, where it kind of built up on a quiet level inside of you till you went, I'm going to take a look at that. And then from there, it's like, I'm going to try that. And then from there, it's like, I'm going to keep doing that. And then from there, it's like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm feeling so much better and I'm healing my body. And it is not turning out as hard as I thought it was. I had to unlearn a lot of things. You guys go and check out the post that I shared on my page today or yesterday that Karen Lee posted about all the things that we need to unlearn. We have been taught a lot of stuff that is not true. Did you know that? Did you know that we as teachers, I used to be a teacher. I taught for 19 years, kindergarten through grade 11. Everything that we taught, we were told what to teach. It's called a curriculum and it's extensive and we get training on it every single year on how to teach and what to teach these kids every single year. So from the time we were kids, we have been indoctrinated by what the powers that be wanted us to believe was truth. And a lot of it is straight up lies. Lies about what to put in our bodies to make us healthy, even though they know full well that it's not. Remember when cigarettes were a thing? Do you remember when doctors used to smoke on TV and say that cigarette smoking does not lead to lung cancer? Do you remember that? Yeah. Yeah. And then it was groups who stood up for the truth, who said, yeah, no, you guys are lying. Oh, who's doing the studies that are saying that cigarette smoking is good for your health and is not harmful to your health? Oh, the tobacco companies, I see, who follow the money. Follow the money, honey. So don't be so quick to believe everything that you think is true because you've been taught that it is true. Be open and be willing to have another look. Like this myth and this lie that meat is where we need to get our protein. There's zero electromagnetic energy in meat for one thing. There's so many, I don't feel like getting into all that today, to be honest with you. I like my vibe where it's going and where it's been. And go and check out my masterclass that I did on that topic, though. Again, it's in the masterclass playlist in the description of this video on my YouTube channel. It's a great video to watch. The protein, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I have one on sugars and complex carbohydrates and busting that myth. We have cancer and the great lymphatic system in that playlist as well. I've done over 300 videos, masterclasses, some of them an hour in length, some of them 6 hours in length. Yeah, where it's like this kind of class. So if you've been here for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or an hour and 17 minutes and you just are like, wow, this is like really solid value and content, this is what I hope has always been my goal, and it's what I believe to be true. All of my previous content, there's never going to be a shortage of things to watch in the absence of my not teaching 3 times a day anymore. You know what I mean? I am aware that has hit some people really hard. I know who's not in class anymore. That kind of stings a little bit, but I had to do it for my own good. It is bothering me though. Where is Kelly? Where is Cindy? Are you here, Cindy? Where are you, babe? I miss you. Don't be mad. Don't be upset at me. I know you are. I have not spoken to anybody. I don't know anything except for what I feel inside. I know when my homies aren't in class, something is up. And I know that, I love you guys and I want to be able to stay being here and doing a great job of helping and inspiring you guys. So, there's always going to be content to watch. There's always going to, it's almost impossible for everybody to have seen all of the content. And yes, it's different. It's nice when you're here live and we can pull up your live comments like Elaine's here. This is so cool. It feels like, oh my God, I'm really part of the class, right? Really part of the class. But nonetheless, that's just one aspect of the live classes, right? It's all about the information, the change in perspective, these realizing that, oh my God, if Berns is experiencing this too, then I need to settle down because I'm in good hands. I'm in good company, and you are, because I've experienced much of what you're experiencing. The reason why I can talk with such comforting words and reassurance of where you are and what you're experiencing is because I've been where you are and I've experienced what you're experiencing. And I have full faith that you're on the right path because I am a few steps ahead of you and I can see looking back, oh yeah, great, you're on the right path. I got you. I can see what's up ahead on this path and it's good. Come, take my hand. I'll lead you around this bend. It's not scary. I promise you, I've been down this bend. I've been down 10 bends ahead. And I can tell you, it just gets better and better and better and better. Come, take my hand and let's do it together. That's what I hope that you guys get from the classes. Whether you're watching a class live or on replay, you should still be able to feel that energy, right? Right? If you're watching this on the replay on YouTube and on Facebook, hashtag replay and let me know if this is helping you in the same way that it would have helped you if you were here live. It will. It will. I promise you. You just got to get it out of your head that, oh, it's not live. It's not the same. I know it's not the same. Oh, well, come to class live at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on the weekends. I need to change my channel art. And you'll get all of me. I give you all of me. When I'm standing here with you guys right now, still on my rebounder, I should actually rebound now that my bowels are cleaned out and that I'm not like, you know, I don't know what else I was saying about that. That was all that needed to get downloaded. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Oh, I was saying that you get every ounce of me. Yeah. I'm not anywhere else. I'm not thinking about what somebody else is doing. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to be doing after class. I'm not thinking about what Dali is doing in the garage and missing time with him. I'm not thinking about what I got to do tomorrow. I am right here, right now with you in the present moment. I'm not distracted by anything. So if you want me, you still got me. Come to class. I'm here 100% for you, 100% present, 100%. Did I get all of the comments from above? Let me just scroll up and make sure. Yes, I did. I'm scrolling down. Hey, hi, Sammy here. Hi, Sammy. Oh my gosh, Sammy is Deepika's 15-year-old daughter who just went away on her championship tennis tournament. So glad to see you here, Deepika. I'm so glad that you're here with your mom. Sorry, Sammy. I'm so glad that you're here with your mom, Deepika. Hi, Sammy here. I love you so much for helping my mom through this miraculous journey she is on. Oh my goodness. You're just going to make me cry. For real. When we see our kids recognizing the journey that we are on, and Kaya just said this to me yesterday. She came into the room and she said, I really love your head. And I was like, okay. I was sitting on the couch and she was standing in the doorway and was working on something and looking down. And she's like, I really love your head. And I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm kind of fond of it too, actually. Thank you. And then she said, I forgot how much I used to really look up to you. But because like from when I was little, I forgot that I've been looking up to you since I was a little girl. I look up to you so much. And I remember looking up to you as a little girl. Remember if you guys haven't seen it as yet, you got to go and check out the Facebook memory that I shared today for all of you who are live. Again, the benefit of coming live, come to class live. I just shared it on my Facebook page and it was me and Kaya. It was me doing chin-ups. 7 years ago, I was in a big fitness craze. I've talked about this fitness. I talked about in class here before how I used to really be into fitness at one point and was shredded and, down to about this weight. And it took me it was a lot of work. It was a lot of calorie restriction, a lot of protein, a lot of workouts. Well, that video was from around that time, and I was doing unassisted chin-ups. I was so excited. Kaya and I used to do them together. We had a chin-up challenge. She would come home for lunch every day, and we would have a chalkboard in the kitchen, and we would mark off how many sets of 8 chin-ups we did. Our goal was to get 8 sets of 8 during the day. So she would run in the house from lunch and run over to the kitchen. She's like, oh, darn it, you're ahead of me. You did some. I was like, yeah, I did. I did some when you were probably playing outside at recess. And we would just be having this friendly, accountability chin-up championship going. And I used to videotape some of them, and she videotaped that one. That was my 8th set of 8, and I did them unassisted. 8 set of 8 for that day. Anyhow, so it's amazing when our kids can look up to us and realize that she's on a miraculous journey, and realize that our moms are super women to us, aren't they? We look up to our moms, or we should anyhow. I think it's fun to be able to look up to your mom and say, wow, I want to be just like you when I grow up. I remember looking up to my mom. Yeah, it was fun. I learned so much creativity. I learned how to sew. Yeah, she was so stylish. She made all of her clothes. And I remember watching her on the sewing machine. I watched her make our uniforms for school when we were in Trinidad. Yeah, she is on a miraculous journey, Sammy. She is a goddess. Your mother, Deepika, she is a goddess. You are a goddess. You guys are rocking your goddess lives together, knowing and appreciating and understanding your beauty and your gifts together. Oh my gosh. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you're so welcome. You're so welcome. We're all here. We're all helping each other. I'm going to cry again. Let me move on. I love you guys. I made grape juice yesterday for the first time. It was delicious. I was going to slowly drink it over my shift last night, but it was gone within 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, Carrie. That is amazing. I have not done a lot of juicing of grapes. What kind of grapes did you get? That is so cool. That is so awesome. Man, nothing like pure electric grapes. Dr. Morris has such an understanding and a respect and an honoring for the mighty grape, especially the Concord grape. The darker the grape, the better. The healing power in it. It has been documented for a very long time. It's amazing, amazing. So glad you enjoyed it so much. Put that on the regular roster. Put that on the regular roster. Oh yes, Amy, you said you were heading out. Where are we? Hey, Lana. Oh my gosh, so good to see you. How have you been? You have been having, wow, such a life with everything that you guys have been doing with your work. Listen, I'm so glad that you are here catching up with us, Lana said. And what time was this at? 11:19, and it is 11. Okay, so this was fairly recently. Yay! Hi all. Hi, Berns. Hope everyone is doing well. Not having much free time, but so happy to have caught you for a moment, needing to regain some balance. Hugs and kisses, love to you all. Babe, I'm so glad that you are here. Make some time for yourself. You're going to burn out. I know you're feeling like you're running on, high octane because you're just in that mode. Take some time for yourself. Take a minute. The work is 5, 10, 20 minutes for you. You need that. I know. Things can wait though, because if you don't stop for a minute and breathe and regain your balance, you're going to lose your balance. You're going to lose your balance, and we don't want you to lose your balance, okay? You're good though. You're good. You know how to do this. Get some more juice into you. Get more of that electric food into you. If you want to have a lot of electricity to deal with this work that you guys are doing to clean up this disaster, right? So yeah, you need your energy. You need your energy. Get that. So glad that you're here, though. So glad that you popped in. Haha, I was caught up by background listening. What? Which background listening? What are you listening to? Fill me in. Love you, Sammy. Aw, thank you, Elaine. Thanks again. I made it, Berns, making my juice for 2 days. I will re-listen. Looks like you are about done. Winding down a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Depends on what pops up. Depends on what pops up. I never know how short or how long class is going to be. It is very much your class. So when you come to class, if you need more class out of me and I'm on and I can go for longer, then I'm going to give you more of what you need. So come to class, ask me your questions. Thank you so much, Elaine. Whatever you offer is such a gift. Thank you. I love what you teach. Thank goodness for replays. I'd much rather be live, but it is always live. Exactly. A live is always live because you're alive and you're watching it for the first time then. Absolutely. I'm thankful you are taking care of you. Oh, thank you, babe. I'm very thankful I'm taking care of me too, because I don't want to burn out. Because for me, it won't happen in the near future, but it will happen. And then I'll be resentful. And then I'll be like, screw it, I'm not doing it anymore. And we don't want that. I don't want to be resentful doing this work. No. I always feel your energy, even if it's not live. Good. That is the idea. Sharon says, absolutely feel your positive energy. Awesome. Thank you, babe. Good morning. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning, everyone. Can't stick around. We're off on an adventure. Woohoo! Hope you all have a great day. All right, babe. See you. Stay safe. Stay well. Have a great adventure. I can't wait to see. I know you're going to be posting some walking videos somewhere on your adventure. I cannot wait to see it. Aw, thank you, Deepika. You're so beautiful with a more beautiful heart. Thank you, babe. I love you. I love you guys. You're late. You're here. Hey, you're never late. You're always right on time, right? Timing is always right. Anyway, I'm benefiting so much from these meetings. Good. Oh my gosh, Bettina. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy. I love your name, by the way. Bettina. Where have I heard that before? Why is that a name in my Bettina? Do we know each other in real life, Bettina? I'm finally doing smoothies. Juicing, no, that's good. That's all good. Smoothies is right up there on the accelerated detox category. Keep going. What's your favorite smoothie? What do you love to have for your smoothies? What do you love? What's your favorite one? I think my favorite one was that ice cream that Dali made. The berries, oh my gosh. Blueberries, raspberries, banana, some dates, some maple syrup. Oh my, and some heal all tea as the liquid. OMG. It was good. Just smoothies because I can commit 100% juices. I fake it. Commit to the juice, the smoothies. We're good. That's all you want. Just commit to one thing, one way, one level of detox, and you're going to have so much benefit by doing just that, right? You're welcome, Lana. Lana said, thank you, Berns. That's exactly what I need to hear. Love you. Mwah. I love you so much. I love you so much. You're doing it. You're doing it. Just the fact that you're popping in and you click play, even though you're busy and you've got a, hectic schedule, that right there is sometimes enough. It's just that next step. You're just looking for the next stepping stone on your way as you merrily skip down the river, right? Enjoying it, not worrying about where's the next stone going to come from. Remember when you were kids and you were just playing? You didn't worry about where the next step was going to come from. You just enjoyed the play that you were in that moment. Remember those days? You didn't worry about who's going to be on the playground tomorrow. You were just concerned about who was on the playground today. Remember that? And if you were going to get on the swing, we were always running. Who would get on the swing first? It was that excitement of the next step. not worrying about 10 steps down the road. Enjoy the step where you are now by clicking on the Facebook Live, even if it's for 5 minutes, or the replay, by drinking your juice and keeping yourself vibrant and hydrated. Speaking of which, I can go ahead and enjoy my juice now because my tummy is all good. Oh my God. How can something that tastes this good be so difficult and challenging for people to recognize as healthy? Naturally occurring, nothing added, but the juice of the flesh, which was ripened. Okay, it might have been ripened on my counter, but still, it's ripened, ripened in the sun. I can't wait till it gets warmer. I'm going to start putting my fruit out in the sun to ripen, you know, and taste so delicious. How can this be so hard for us to believe that this is healthy for us? We've been programmed to believe that this is not healthy for us and that this feeds cancer, as if cancer is alive and you're feeding it. No, it's dead cells. Electric food for an electric life. That's all I got to say. Get as much of that electricity into you, Lana, so that you have the wherewithal to deal with all of the stress. Okay, because all of that stress is going to impinge your adrenal function. Your adrenals are going to get more and more shut down. And that is literally what causes burnout, that adrenal fatigue, where one day you're not going to be able to get up out of bed. Right? One day you're going to be flat in bed and you're going to be not able to move. Yeah. You can avoid that, right? Don't put yourself in that position. Nobody wants that. Keep your food electric with this beautiful electromagnetic food supply, which our body was literally designed to utilize for fuel. Put this in your body instead and see what happens. Just see what happens. You know, it'll change your life. It has done for me. Honestly, I can't keep up and sometimes get stressed if I miss a class. So one day works great for me. Yeah, there's that as well, right? Here's the thing. Each class is standalone. Each and every class is completely standalone. If you don't come today, but you come tomorrow, it's the same format where you feel immediately, Elaine, how many times have you not been able to come to class? And then you come to class and it's like, oh, it's like I haven't missed a thing, right? Because I know what I'm doing. I know how to teach. So I know how to make sure that everything is relevant, current, meaningful, right here and now. And it's always about what you as a student bring to the class, to the discussion, to the questions, to what challenges are you facing. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if you come in late. You might think, oh my God, I'm so late. Oh, shoot. Meanwhile, class continues on and you get all of what you need in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But a day works for me as well because yesterday, I got to tell you, yesterday, for the first time, I think, in years anyhow, I was walking around the house and I didn't have a sense of urgency. It came up once. I kind of was like, oh, maybe I should. And then I was like, no. No. I looked at the clock and it was 10 to 2 and I was like, man, usually I'd be hustling right now. I'd be hustling, guys. It would take 45 minutes to set up a class for noon. This class, 15 minutes. But a lunchtime class, because it's in the kitchen and I got lighting to change. This room setup is great because my lighting is in the same spot always. It's just my studio. But the kitchen is my kitchen. It's where my family life happens as well. So setting up for a class is a big deal, right? It takes more time. But at about 10 to 2, I was like, oh yeah, oh. For a first time in a long time, my day was no longer governed by what time it was, what I should be doing, or what I could be doing to grow my business or to grow my brand or to grow my income or to grow my whatever. And I was able to relax and not feel like, oh my God, I should be doing that. I should be doing that. They're doing that. What are people thinking now that I'm not doing that? For the first time, I was able to step back and just completely relax. And I realized in that moment that I hadn't done that in years. Or if I did have any downtime when I wasn't hustling or trying to build a brand or try to build a business or try to make an income or try to grow my team, if I took time off from that in the past, I would feel guilty. I would feel like, oh my God, my team leader, my business leader, my business coach is going to be, thinking that I'm lazy. I'm feeling like I'm lazy, I feel like I'm lazy. I feel like I'm a loser, like I'm not keeping up. Like there's this false notion that a lot of us who are entrepreneurs and who are social media somewhat influencers or personalities or whatever, however you want to put that, there is a certain fear of not keeping up with the Joneses lest you not move forward. You don't want to lose momentum. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. I've been an entrepreneur for going on 19 years now. And even before that, but as solo entrepreneur, just 100% employed on my own, 18 years. So, there's a lot of pressure that we can put on ourselves to keep going and when you get that momentum and you feel that momentum and it feels so good, you don't want to lose that momentum. You don't want to slow down because then you think, well, what if I lose momentum? You know what I mean? That is what causes us to overachieve, to over strive, to worry, to stress, to not be able to slow down. That's the danger zone, baby. Dawn, hit me. Right into the danger zone. You don't want to get in. I don't want to get into that danger zone. I am very prone to overworking and getting too lost in my work. And I want to be front and center and present for myself, but also for my family members and also for you guys, because I just know it's better for me. But Lana, and everybody, if we don't slow down and take care of ourselves and relax without the guilt-free relaxation where you're really not in the back of your mind thinking, oh my God, I should get that thing done that so-and-so wants me to do. I really should do more of that because, that'll grow my brand. And I shouldn't be taking this time off. What time is it? Oh my God. If Dali comes home, will it look bad if I'm still sitting on the couch? Meanwhile, when I message Dali, hey babe, I think I'm going to go have a nap. It's like 2:00 and I'm feeling like laying down. He's like, sure, why not? Go for a nap. He's like the most supportive and the most, follow your heart's desire person that I've ever known, which is one of the reasons why I, love him so much, because I can truly feel 100% supported and confident that I don't need to prove myself to him. That's amazing. That is amazing. I love that about him. So yeah, don't ever get stressed out if you can't miss a class. If you do miss a class, that is just like, oh, you know what? Bookmark that. That's something I can watch later on down the road. When I go back into the Real Juicy Detox and scroll through I'm going to be renaming the classes as well. Something like over 350 classes since October 18th. I'm going to rename all of the classes on the channel because I've done 3, sometimes 4 videos a day. And I've named each of those classes the same class number for the same number of days, but it's way more than that, so that you can really catalog it better. You know what I mean? But you can go back on your YouTube on your device, and it'll show which of the videos from here that you've not watched yet, because it will not have that little red bar on the bottom of the video on the thumbnail. So you can know, oh, I haven't watched this yet. I wonder what that class was about. I wonder what questions came on that class. You know, I wonder what shenanigans Berns got up to on that class. Bettina says, yes, I have a nice name. I know from my mother, for my mother's life. Awesome. I love oranges. I love oranges. But Bettina is the name of something. I think it's because it reminds me of the word patina, you know, a nice aged effect, like on copper. You know, copper is put up and it looks like that bronzy look, but then over time it gets a patina on it, a beautiful, you know, resin over time. I think that's why I like your name so much. I love that word patina. And I love what patina is. Hey, hi, W289OP. Wow, welcome to class. I'm so glad that you are here. And let's see, what am I going to do about this number, this name? Hi, W2. That's what I'm going to call you. Hi, W2. How are you? How are you? Grapes and bananas when I'm not cleaning. Yes, grapes and bananas are so good. So just how much, hi Lois, so just how much juice should I be drinking each day? Someone on Dr. Morse's groups last night said she does at least a gallon, but I've been like half a gallon. Yep, so you can do either one. You listen to your body. Right now I'm doing about half a gallon as well, and my body feels fine on that. I could probably push that and do more, but not, because I feel good and I'm not hungry and I'm okay with having a little bit of a juice fast. So there's a difference. You can talk about something as a juice feast or a juice fast. A juice fast is where you're going to be drinking juice, but in a more limited quantity. I believe Dr. Morse in his book says that you can have as little as 20 ounces a day for your liquid coming in on a juice on a fast, and be totally fine with that, which is quite a bit less than I would recommend for me doing a juice fast. But if you are doing a fast where you're trying not to have much of any nutrients, like you're really trying to limit your nutrients, so like a water fast. But if you want a little bit more nutritional side to that, you can do a juice fast, which might mean for you half a gallon. For somebody else, for me, a juice feast would be a gallon. It's hard for me to get a gallon in now. I just can't do it. I used to do it. That's what I did on my first juice feast. I did 4 liters or 1 gallon of juice. So it depends on you, Lois. If you are feeling hydrated on half a gallon, keep going. If you are feeling no cravings on half a gallon, keep going. If you are feeling no hunger pangs or no desire to eat because you're feeling hungry, if you're not feeling weak, if you're not feeling, depleted, then half a gallon is for you. But if on half a gallon you are experiencing cravings or hunger pangs or just craving for food in general, like just I want to eat something, if you are feeling dehydrated, if you are feeling lightheaded, if you are feeling consistently low energy, then I would have more juice than half a gallon. But it depends on you. Everybody is different, So smoothies are okay and still considered juicing. No, smoothies are considered smoothies. Juicing is considered juicing when you're juicing. So Lois, I don't know if you're still here, 11:44. So this comment was from just 10 minutes ago. So let me bring up and show you this again, Lois. So if you want, just screenshot this on your phone. And this shows you where fruit smoothies are on the um, levels of detoxification. Okay, so the more up the pyramid you go, the more intense the detoxification, the more the acceleration, and the more down towards the green, the bottom of the green, that slows detoxification. It's not that you're not detoxing, it's that if you have the nuts and seeds and the leafy vegetables and the cooked vegetables, it just means that it's on a slower level of detox. You're still detoxing. When are you not detoxing? You're not detoxing when you are looking at the animal protein, the fish, the dairy, the eggs, the cheese, the grains, the refined processed starches, and sugars. Avoid all of those at these toxic foods. My exception to that is maple syrup, because Dr. Morse recommends it for the lemonade fast, which is one of the highest levels of fasting that you can do. So I hope that that helps you, honey. Let me know if I can clarify it, okay? And then the rest of what you said here was, but no chewing. So I just explained that. I had soaked prunes 3 days in a row to help me poop, and then 2 handfuls of grapes. Felt like I fell off juicing. No, you did not. No. No, you did not fall off juicing. I think it's really important to get out of that stringency, you know, in our mind. You want to kind of get away from some of that mental gymnastics. Keep going. Keep going. You're juicing. You're doing fine. How are the poops now? How are the poops? Have you tried the Cascara Sagrada? Have you tried that? You know, keep going. I would just keep juicing more. Right? I would just keep juicing more. You are right. You're a wonderful old friend that we just always pick up wherever we left off. Yes, I am like that old friend. It's like, hey, we're right back to where we are, right? Right in the present moment. Right, always in the present moment. Hey, Bettina, yes, you have a gift to teach. I had the blessing of having 2 great teachers, and definitely, oh, thank you, honey. Definitely, you are an excellent teacher. So, so, so good to be a good teacher. You are blessed and use your gift. Thank you so much, Bettina. That means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Thank you. My eyes started itching me right there. Dottie. Dottie just crawled out from behind the cabinet over here where the heater is. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed and grateful to be able to come and teach with you guys. When I get off work, the first thing I do when I get home is watch the morning class. Awesome. Oh my God, that's so good to know. And I'm also aware that there are people all over the world for whom this time slot is not ideal, but for whom the 2 o'clock time slot is ideal, or the noon time slot was ideal, or the 8 p.m. time slot is ideal. I got to do it when it's ideal for Berns. You know what I mean? Cannot make everybody happy all the time. Berns, I was just sharing that I started listening to you because I heard you in the background for days and heard something that got me listening. LOL. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yes, you were listening to me in the background. Got it. Thank you, David. Thank you. Yeah. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful that you are here as well, my friend. Carol says, I'm juicing pineapples and grapefruits as I'm watching class. I bought the freezer bags. Yes! So I'm going to use them for the first time. I love the frozen bags. I usually leave about this much space at the top underneath the zipper, this much space. And I zip them up and kind of give it a little squeeze so it's like airtight almost, which is really ideal when you think of it. So there's not going to be any excessive oxidation of your juice because you're squeezing out just about all of the juice, you know. Some people who do juicing and use the mason jars and, you know, with the screw-on lids often say fill it right to the top so there's almost no head. Well, those frozen bags that you've got are going to be really, really helpful. I love my frozen bags, and I still have yet to add them to my Amazon store. I'll get there. I met you, the from other lifetimes. Ah, yes, 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 indeed. Quite possibly so. I just was wondering if I know you in person. You're something about you. Bettina is a German name. I'm from Argentina. Very cool. Yes, a lot of Germans in Argentina. Very, very cool. Just got to the farmer's market. Awesome, Rockstar. I can't wait to look at your Instagram and check out your stories on it. Not your stories, your posts. Do you do stories, Rockstar? You should do some stories on your gram on the market. Rockstar, can you do some stories on your gram? Can you do, I'm getting like a little kid. Can you do some stories of the farmer's market? I miss the California farmer's markets. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Lois. Thanks for always clarifying things. You're an amazing teacher. Thank you. I feel fine on half a gallon. The eating grapes was just the habit. Okay. I had cleaned some for Mitch to snack on. I'm thankful I'm staying raw anyway. Yep, stay raw. One or two or three grapes is no big deal, but try to stay away from them. Just try to train yourself into a deeper level of mental focus. Use it for that. Okay. All right. Yes, tomatoes in the summer. I can't wait. I know. I cannot wait to grow a garden. Oh my gosh. Pooping seems a little better. Thanks. Awesome. You're doing it. You're doing it, Lois. Got to go for another walk. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Duda. I'm much like you, dear. I built us big Watkins business. Yes, I built us a big Watkins business doing home parties while helping run our farm and milking cows and raising our two kids. Work nonstop, at least 18 hours a day. Yeah, man, you're going to burn out. You burn out when you do that. We burn out when we don't take time for ourselves. No way, I caught you live. Way. Hey there, Kat. So glad that you are here. So glad that you are here. Now, this grandma has plenty of just me time if I take it, right? And if you don't feel guilty for taking it, right? I still have that should be doing something useful all the time feeling. Yeah. But it is slowly starting to loosen its grip on me, and I like it. I like it. Got inspired. I will eat prunes and juicing. Cross my fingers. I want to do juicing. Just set the intention lightly. I set the intention that I will, when I'm ready, try out this juicing thing. But for now, smoothies it is, baby. Smoothies it is, Just set a light intention. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in and so overthinking that we need to jump all in right away. If you can, fine. That's what you're needing to do at that moment. But if you don't want to do that, you can transition easily and gently. Go and watch Detox 102, where I talked about how to transition from a standard American diet into this type of protocol so that you can then go into some juicing. All right? You got it, baby. Hey there, Barry. I am Barry Bean, and I hate everyone. Yeah, clearly I see that, but I don't believe it for a second. How are you, Barry? Welcome to class. Welcome. Big Juicy Detox, welcome to you, my friend. We are so happy that you are here. Loving the profile picture. Yeah, man. Guys, that's going to be it for class today. I got to the end of all of the comments. I want to thank you all for coming. Highway to the Danger Zone. That's it. I'm not going to sing it because, you sing a little bit of that and then your whole class gets demonetized. We're not going there. Guys, I want to thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I do want to make some bagels. I wanted to make some bagels for Dali and Kaya. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just get to cleaning the kitchen like I should have done this week. We shall see. Or I might just hang out with Dali and, I don't know, go for a drive somewhere. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm going to have fun today. I hope you guys have an amazing day today, wherever you are and whatever you are doing. I love you so much. Bye, Berns. Happy full moon. Ooh, is it full moon? That's right. That's right. That's right. Happy full moon, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy wherever you are, whatever day you are watching this, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you continue to have an amazing day. I hope you continue to keep it juicy if you're on your juice cleanse. It's the weekend. Don't use that as an old habit to fall back into, that you're going to allow yourself something that you don't want to be having on your juice cleanse. Stay true to your juice cleanse. The weekend is Sunday is tomorrow. Ron, I took your idea, your thought. Ron was saying, I think every Sunday I'm going to do a update of what's going on with my body. I decided, instead of making Friday my check-in day. Hey, Sharon, really enjoyed today's class. Bye, everyone. Awesome. So glad that you enjoyed it. So glad that you were here. But Ron, I was thinking of you and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to make Sundays my check-in day as well. So tomorrow I'm going to do my after photos, my progress photos. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. But it is the weekend. I want you guys to stay committed, stay strong on your cleanse. Oh my goodness. Fanipa, you're here from Thailand? No way. Excuse me. Welcome, welcome, welcome to class, darling. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that you are here. So happy that you are here. I don't know, were you here for the whole class? Did you just find me now? Are you just tuning in? Either way, whichever way it is, I'm so glad that you are here. If you're just tuning in now, I'm just tuning off now. So go and watch the replay of this class. We had a great time together. I love you guys so much. Mwah.